Welcome back to our mini-series of our Cape York adventure. In this episode we stumbled across Paronella Park. If you've never heard of Paronella Park, it's okay, it's both new and old. Located 280 kilometres north of Townsville and 120 k's south of Cairns, this eco-certified, heritage listed and carbon neutral park should make it to your list. Due to its location, tours are available from Cairns and there is on-site accommodation as well. You get one night's worth of camp fees included in your entrance ticket. Make sure you book as they can be very busy. Luckily they are very accommodating and they have allowed us and many others to stay in the car park. The park itself is the dream and creation of Jose Paronella. It's based on a 5-hectare site next to Mena Creek Falls. The park in its current state allows for self-guided adventure, guided tours as well as guided night tours and a light show. After the last tour of the night, you can roam through yourself, hence why we stayed the night. Why is this place in Queensland? Well, they say it's Jose Paronella's dream. Jose first arrived in Australia in 1913 from Spain to cut sugarcane. Questionably, this is where the businessman personality began.
What are you doing?
Photographing the bush trip. Jose has since made a name for himself in purchasing rundown farms and improving them and selling them for a profit. 11 years later, he returned to Spain where he shocked his family as they all thought he had passed. Jose got married to Margarita and returned to Australia after their honeymoon. It was then he made his dream come true. He purchased the land for £120 in 1929 from a farmer, as the land was not suitable for farming. He first built the stone house, followed by the grand staircase, as this allowed for greater access for Jose to get the sand to make the concrete. Jose then began working on the castle, where every section was bored by hand. The castle took Jose 6 years. Throughout the video you'll see many flower pots. I cannot remember the exact amount, but they are everywhere, all individually cast by Jose. In 1935, Jose opened the park to the public. He had the only theatre in the area, which screened movies on Saturday nights and doubled as a ballroom, complete with what is thought to be the first mirror ball in Australia. Jose built refreshment rooms and change rooms for those wishing to use the swimming area at the base of the falls. This park had everything. It was hard to imagine what it was like all those years ago. It definitely seems like the place you could spend all day and have no need to leave.
Oh, you scared me.
I know. Upwards of 7,000 trees were planted, including the Queensland cowries, which you will see at the end of this video. Jose even commissioned the first hydroelectric generator in North Queensland in 1933, supplying the whole park. A newly refurbished one does the same today. The park has been flooded many times over the years, with varying levels of damage. Jose passed away in 1948 from cancer. His family maintained the park until 1977 when it was sold. The floods of 1967, 72 and 74 greatly increased the workload and maintenance of the park. In 1979 the park experienced a large fire and the park was then closed to the public. Furthermore, cyclones closed much more. The current owners purchased the property in 1993, Mark and Judy Evans. They had the goal of reopening it and repairing it. On day one, there was a surprise that no one ever would expect. Teresa, Jose's daughter, showed up, revealing much more of the story. Unfortunately, the GoPro doesn't work well at night, so the light show is up to you to see. But the recommendation is for you to see both, otherwise the ticket is still valid for 2 years, so there is no excuse. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. Stay tuned for the next episode where we check out the tip. Comment, like and subscribe.